So hello children, in continuation with our previous class, again I could not upload the second video of the week, since I had been keeping myself very busy. So again after 1 week I am coming back to continue with what I have finished with the previous week. I think if I can remember rightly, I think last week the last question that I had done was question number 6. Now I'll continue with the next question. I think you people have all done your homework, all questions till question number 6. I believe everyone has done, because nobody has asked me any doubt in my WhatsApp. So then I have concluded that every one of you were able to do till question number 6. Now I'll continue with question number 7. So since the exercise itself is very simple and easy, you might have realized as you were doing the question. So all other questions even which are I am going to do till question number 15, you know, almost all questions are very easy in this exercise. Yeah, then question number 7, let me take 2 questions from question number 7. 7(2) is 7x plus 2y whole square minus 7x minus 2y whole square. Okay, now there are 2 ways of solving this question. The first way of solving, by the way, I hope again you have memorized those 9 formulas. You will see that almost every time I will be using those 9 formulas. Now this question can be solved by 2 different ways. So one way is that I will expand a plus b whole square, I will expand it a square plus b square plus 2ab. I will expand this a minus b whole square, the second bracket also I will expand. Then after that there might be many things which will come common, which I am going to cancel out and get the final answer. That is one way of doing it. But still even easier than that is if I consider the whole bracket as a and this whole bracket if I am considering as b, then I can use the formula a square minus b square, and you know that a square minus b square formula is a plus b, a minus b. Now the problem is that if a square minus b square can be applied as a plus b into a minus b, now the question is that I may get a double bracket there. It will go like a factorization, but then definitely you will find that it becomes easier to, even after converting it into a bracket also, it becomes easier to solve. So we can do it by both. Now if you think, okay sir, I don't want to use this formula, so if you want then you can expand a plus b whole square. The first way which I told you, that we also can do a plus b whole square, a minus b whole square. That way also can be done, or if you like you can also do it by this way. Okay, let's see now both ways, because there are 4 questions. So maybe 2 questions I am going to do it for you. You will see that it can be done by both ways. Now I am going to show you by both ways. The first way is I am going to use the expansion a plus b whole square, and this is a minus b whole square. If I am considering this as a, then this is a square plus b square plus 2ab, 2 into 7x into 2y. So this is the expansion of the first bracket, a plus b whole square. Same way minus, now since this minus is applicable for all, so then when I am expanding the second one, this one, so I am going to put it inside a bracket because this minus is applicable for everything, whatever I am going to expand for the second bracket. So this is a minus b whole square, which is again a square plus b square minus 2ab, 2 into 7x into 2y. So here you are. So then here you are, 49x square plus this is 4y square, because square is for both. Then this is 2 into 7, 14, 14 into 2 is 28, so this is 28xy. Now as I multiply this, minus into plus is minus 49x square, again minus into plus is minus, this is 4y square, then minus into minus is plus, this is 28xy. Now you can see positive 49x square and negative 49x square is getting cancelled. Positive 4y square and negative 4y square is cancelled. Now I can't cancel this because both of these are positive. So then plus and plus is positive, in fact addition. So 28 plus 28, if I add, I am going to get this as 56xy. So there you are, your final answer is what is 56xy. Now let's see the second way of solving the same question. So I am treating this whole bracket as a square minus b square, and you know a square minus b square is a plus b into a minus b. Okay, see the alternative method. So in both the method, I think we should get the same answer. Our answer should be 56xy. Let's see whether we will get that or not. A square minus b square. So the first bracket is a plus b. So our a is this one. So let me put inside the square bracket. This is a 7x plus 2y, a plus b, yeah, b is the second one, which is 7x minus 2y. So you can see I have done a plus b in the first bracket. Now in the second bracket I will do a minus b. So again our a is this one, 7x plus 2y, then minus b. So since our b is binomial, b contains two terms, so that's why I am going to put it inside the bracket, because this minus will be for both the terms inside the bracket. So this is a plus b. Now you may ask why I did not put a bracket. If you like, you can put a bracket, but it's useless because plus is multiplying plus, plus into plus will remain plus, plus into minus is minus. But here when minus is multiplying, you know, sign will change. That is why it is a plus b, a minus b, and our b is what is 7x minus 2y. So then here you go then, 7x plus 7x, I can write 14x. Then 2y minus 2y, I can cancel it. So now we have in the first bracket only 14x. Then the second bracket, if I am opening it, 7x plus 2y, minus into plus is minus, and minus into minus is plus 4y. Here you are. So there you are, minus 7x and plus 7x I am cancelling. That means this is what is 14x, and then the second bracket is what you have, 4y plus 4y. Okay, sorry, I wrote here 4, it should be 2. So 2y plus 2y is what is 4y. Then here these two are multiplying. So if I multiply 4 with 14, so 4 into 14 is what is 56xy. Now you can see here also we got 56xy, and here also we got 56. So it's your wish how you want to do. This is the first method of doing, second method of doing it. Whichever way you like, you can solve your questions. So all questions are the same. So whether it is question number 2 or a 3 or a 4, I think only one question I have shown you, question number 2. I think the same way you can do other question. But let me do question number 4, because question number 4 is on not with respect to square. Here we use the formula a square minus b square. You will see now number 4 we may have to use some other formula. So then 7, 4. So first number 7, number 4, it is x minus 2 whole cube minus x plus 2 whole cube. Okay, then here also again I can do it by two ways. One way is that a minus b whole cube, I will expand it. A minus b whole cube is a cube minus b cube minus 3ab, a minus b. Then here a plus b whole cube, I will expand both. Many things will get cancelled. We can simplify that way. Or the other way of solving is that you will use the formula, treat this as a cube minus b cube, and a cube minus b cube formula. If I am not mistaken, I think it is formula number 8. There a cube minus b cube is, in the first bracket is a minus b, second bracket is a square plus ab plus b square. Whichever way you like, you can solve it. Okay, let me solve it by the first method, first way, expansion of these two brackets. So it is a minus b whole cube. So a minus b whole cube is, I will treat this as a and this as b. It is a cube minus b cube minus 3 into a into b. Don't forget this is our a and this is our b. So a cube minus b cube minus 3ab, and inside the bracket a minus b. Minus. Now this minus is for all the expansion. That is why let me put it inside the square bracket. Now here I am going to use a plus b whole cube, and a plus b whole cube is a cube plus b cube plus 3ab, 3 into x into 2, then again a plus b. So what I have done, here I applied the formula a minus b whole cube, and there I applied the formula a plus b whole cube. And don't forget, in front of this expansion there should be a minus sign, so that's why I have put it inside a square bracket or a curly bracket. So this is x cube, this is 27, 3 cube, minus this is 3 into 2 is 6. So outside the bracket you can see it is 6x. 6x into x is 6x square, and minus into plus is what is minus. Similarly, this 6x will also multiply that 2. So 6x into 2 is what is 12x, and don't forget minus into minus becomes plus. Now if I open the second bracket, minus will multiply everything inside, minus into plus is minus, minus into plus is minus, again this is what is 8. Oh sorry, this one was 2, so I wrote here 3, this should be 2 cube, so 2 cube means it should be 8. So yeah, b is what is 2, by mistake I wrote it 3. So a cube minus b cube minus 3ab, a minus b. then minus into plus is minus, then minus into plus, here also it is minus, and outside the bracket you can see it is 6x. 6x into x is 6x square, then again the second one is 6x into 2 is what is 12x, again plus into minus is what is minus, this is what is 12x. Again here you can see 3 into 2 is 6x, 6x into 2 is what is 12x, and that minus is multiplying that positive to make it negative. Now many things which are similar can be cancelled, like for example, yeah, positive x cube and negative x cube can be cancelled. Then you have positive 12x and negative 12x can be cancelled. Then let's see what we are left with. Now we are left with here minus 8, and minus 8 is what is minus 16, and minus 6x square and minus 6 square is what is minus 12x square. So if you want, you can take common between the two, and taking minus 4 as common, so minus 4 into 4, 4 into 4 is 16, minus into minus is plus, so 3x square. So this is what you can take it as the final expansion. This is what how you have to solve with the cube. Alright, now again question number 8 is also very simple, and such kind of question you have done in class 7 and 8 also. So let me just solve one or two question from there. So using the proportionate formula, that means you have to use the appropriate formulas here. So whichever formula out of the 9 formula, maybe a mixture of formula, maybe just one formula is what you have to use. For number 8. So they are saying use formula to solve what is 101 square. Now many places you can see here 3.1 cube, all those stuffs are there. So let me do, this is your 1. Okay, let me do one more question. Let me do third one. Third one says 5.9 square. So since it says 5.9 square, yeah, I need to use formula and solve this. Now see how to use formula for 101 square. So you know that you will say, sir, 101 into 101, if I do it, I will easily get the answer. Yes, I agree. But then here the question is telling you by using appropriate formulas. So the appropriate formula, what I will do is I will convert this 101 into something which is easy, because 100 is a very easy number to multiply or square. So let me convert 101 as 100 plus 1. And you know that 100 plus 1 is 101. So instead of writing directly 101, I wrote 100 plus 1 and a square. Now I'll treat this as A and this as B. So A plus B whole square. So A plus B whole square is A square plus B square plus 2 into A into B. So 100 into 100 will give you 10,000. And 1 square is 1, plus this is 2 into 100 into 1 is what is 200. Now these three numbers, align them properly and add here 10,000. Then plus 1 you have to write at the end, not first 200. So 200 I am going to write here. So as you add these three, so this is 1, 0, 2, 0, 1. So there you are, 1, 0, 2, 0, 1 is what your answer is. Now if you do this 101 to 101 also, you are going to get the same answer. Yeah, this is with addition. I got a very easy number. Now you will see 5.9 square. So 5.9, now how are you going to convert into an easy number? 5.9 will come if I subtract 6 minus 0.1. If you subtract 6 minus 0.1, I am going to get 5.9. So instead of writing 5.9 square, I will write 6 minus 0.1. So here we go then. So I am going to use now the formula A minus B whole square. And you know that A minus B whole square is A square plus B square minus 2AB, 2 into 6 into 0.1. So let me put inside the bracket, or else you will understand that dot as a multiplication. 6 square is 36, and here 0.1 into 0.1, if you multiply, it will give you 0.01, and minus, this is 2 into 6 is 12, and 12 into 0.1 is 1.2. So if you do the multiplication, you will get something like this. Now here, these two you have to add and you have to subtract this. Let me add this 36 and 0.01. If I add, so I am adding these two, so you will get 36.01. Then I am supposed to subtract 1.2. So as I subtract, this will be 1, this is here. 10 minus 2 is what is 8. This is what is 5 minus 1 is 4. And this is what is here 3. So there you are, 34.81. So if you have done 5.9 into 5.9 also, you would have got the same answer, that is 34.81. This is your question number 8. Now I am going to question number 10. even though 9 and 10 are very similar, 9 is a lot more easier as compared to 10. So if you, as you can see, I have already solved, I'll just explain to you only how it is to be done. The question is telling you find what is the value of 64x cube plus 27y cube. Now you know 64 is a cube of 4, 4 into 4 into 4 is 64, whereas 27 is a cube of 3. So that means if you can cube these two, so this cube will give you that and this cube is going to give you that. So that means it is, as I said, 9 and 10 are similar. So if you can understand 10, you can very easily solve question number 9 also. So that's why here, if I am cubing this, I should get this. So what I have done then, here it is, this part which is given to you, 4x plus 3y, let me cube it. And I am going to use now the formula a plus b whole cube. And you know a, I will treat, wherever a is there in the formula, I will treat this 4x as a and 3y is what I am going to treat as b. So this will be a plus b whole cube. And a plus b whole cube is a cube. So there it is, cube is applicable for both 4 and x. A cube plus b cube plus 3ab, our a is 4x and b is what is 3y. And inside the bracket you have a plus b. Now whatever values you know, write down. Since you know what is 4x plus 3y, here it is 4x plus 3y is 40. So this bracket is replaced with 40 and that cube. This 4 cube is 64, 4 into 4 into 4 and x cube. Similarly 3 into 3 into 3 is 27, y cube. Then you have 4 into 3 is 12, 12 into 3 36 and into xy. So this 36 into xy and inside the bracket you have 4x plus 3y. Then 40 cube means 4 into 4 into 4 is 64 and 10 into 10 into 10 is 1000. Then this will remain the same. Why it will remain the same? Because this is what you are supposed to find. You are supposed to find 64x cube plus 27y cube. So keep it as it is, 36 into xy. Since you know the value of xy, here it is, xy value is given 12. So replace this xy with 12 and replace 4x plus 3y with this one, 4x plus 3y with 40. Then as you multiply this 64,000, this is remaining same. 36 into 12, here I multiply 36 into 12 is giving you 432, 432. Again that you will be multiplied with 40. If you multiply with 40, it's coming 17,280, 70,280. Now transfer this positive 17,280 to the left side, plus will become minus. So now you need to subtract these two. Now as you subtract these two, here it is 64,000. If you subtract 17,280, you are going to get 46,700 and 46,720 is what you will get by subtracting. So what I have done, what is there on the right side, I brought it to the left, and what is on the left I have taken to the right side. So exactly this is the same way is what we will be solving question number 9 as well as also question number 10. 9 has 2 questions, so solve those 2, as well as also 10 also has 2 questions. I have done the second one, and we will be doing the first question. Alright, then going on to question number 11. Yeah, question number 11 has the value where you have to find what is a cube minus b cube. Like how I have said that 9 and 10 are similar, same way you know 11 and 12 are also similar. In 11 you have only a and b, whereas if you see 12 then you have 8a cube, 343b cube, which is in fact a cube of 2. 2 when it is cube it will come 8, and when you are cubing 7 then it will come 343. So same way I had done 10 out of 9 and 10 I did the second one. Here between 11 and 12 let me do the 11th one, and 12 also you will do exactly similar to number 11. Again I am repeating 11 and 12 are similar, so how I am doing 11 same way you can do 12. Then the question number 2 is telling you if a minus b is equal to 4 and ab is 45, find what is the value of a cube minus b cube. Find what is a cube minus b cube if this is what is given to you. Like in the previous case what I did, I am going to do the same. I will treat this as a minus b whole cube. So a minus b whole cube is a cube minus b cube minus 3ab a minus b. Now whatever values you know write down. Since you know what is the value of a minus b value is 4. So I will replace this with 4 cube. The question is telling you to find what is a cube minus b cube. So this you write as it is, a cube minus b cube. Minus this is 3 into ab. There you are, ab value is 45 into a minus b. There a minus b value is 4. Then 4 into 4 into 4 is 64. That is a cube minus b cube. Then minus. Now let's multiply this. 45 into 3 is 135 and then into 4. So 135 into 4. If you do the multiplication, so 4, 5, 20, 4, 3, 12, 14, 4, 1, 4, 5. So it is coming 540. Okay, then you have this minus 540, you bring it to the left side, you have 64 plus 540. So minus 540 has become positive 540, and that is what is a cube minus b cube. So as you add these two, so 64 and this is what is 604. So if you add this and this, so that is what is a cube minus b cube, or if you like you can now reverse them, a cube minus b cube can write on the left side and 604 is what you can write on the right side. So again I am repeating, 11 and 12 are similar. So looking at how I have done 11, same way you will be solving question number 12. Okay, now 13 and 14 are similar. 13 has 3 questions, subdivision 3 are there, and 14 has altogether 5 questions. I think 14 has all ingredient everything. So by looking at the way how I am doing 14, same way you can do 13, and 14 will go a little lengthy, so I may not be able to solve it in one go. So I may have to rub it after going half. So here it is. 14 says, if a square plus 1 by a square is 14, then the question is telling you, as I said, 5 questions are asked, and these 5 questions are first one is, what is a plus 1 by a? Second one is a minus 1 by a. Third one is a square minus 1 by a square. The fourth one is a to the power 4 plus 1 by a to the power 4. And the fifth and the last one is, what is a to the power 4 minus 1 by a to the power 4. Okay, so you can see a square plus 1. Yeah, this type of question you have to solve plenty in class 8 also. So it's a continuation, so I don't think you should have any problem. And your book has given only one question like this. So in fact 2, number 13 and number 14. So I'll do this 14, you can try number 13. Yeah, then there are more than one ways of doing this question. So if you, in whichever way you have done in class 8, you can solve by that method. It is not necessary that you have to do it by the same method which I am doing it. Whichever method you are comfortable with, you can proceed. Okay, now you can see I'll treat this as a square plus b square. Don't forget why b square, because square is a square, 1 square is also 1 only. So that means instead of writing 1 by a square, you can give a 1 by a whole square also. So we'll treat this as a square plus b square. So we are given a square plus b square, and the question is telling you find what is a plus 1 by a. So then the normal conventional formula is what I am going to use. I'll treat this one as a and this as b. So let's see, a plus b. As I said, even though you have a formula of a plus 1 by a, you have learned it in class 8, but then I did not give any formula, because I told you every formula can be modified. Now see how to modify that same a plus b. Treat this as a and this as b. A plus b whole square formula is a square plus b square. Now when you square this, it is 1 square is 1 only, and here a square. So a plus b whole square is a square plus b square plus 2ab. 2 into a, our a is a and our b is 1 by a. So a and b. A square plus b square plus 2ab. So there you go, and a is cancelled. So that means in fact a plus 1 by a whole square is a square plus 1 by a square plus 2. That is what you have learned. Now as you can see, you don't need to memorize the formula, because the formula automatically is coming from that same a plus b whole square, which is a square plus b square plus 2ab. Now whatever values are known to us, let us write. I don't know what is a plus 1 by. In fact question number 1 is telling me to find that. So I don't know what is the value of 1 by a plus 1 by a whole square. But I think I know the value of this. As you can see, a square plus 1 by a square is given. This value is given as 14. So I am replacing a square plus 1 by a square with 14, and then plus 2. Then you have a plus 1 by a whole square is equal to 16. Alright, now I don't want this square, and if I remove a square on one side, you know on the other side I am supposed to put a square root. So there it is, a plus 1 by a is square root of 16. So a plus 1 by a is 4. Even though square root of 16 is plus and minus 4, so we'll ignore minus 4, so we'll only take the positive value. So here I got the answer to the first question. What is a plus 1 by a? A plus 1 by a is 4. Now to get the second answer, a minus 1 by a. Now think that this is a minus b and this is a plus b. You found what is a plus b, and now the question is telling you to find what is a minus. Again, here also you can solve by the same method. You can use the formula a minus b whole square, a square plus b square minus 2ab. That way also you can do it. Or if you like, then you can also use that formula number 9, the ninth formula which I gave you, which will give you a connection between this and this, a plus b and a minus b. So whichever way you like, you can do it. Then I think you will be more comfortable with that expansion of. So here I did with a plus b whole square. Now let me do expansion of a minus b whole square. A minus b whole square is equal to a square plus b square minus 2ab, 2 into a into b. So our b is what is 1 by a. Again here also if I am cancelling this a and a, so this a and a is gone. Then you have a minus 1 by a whole square is, again this value is given to you as 14 minus 2. Then a minus 1 by a whole square is 12. Now 12 doesn't have a perfect square root, so it's not a perfect square. So a minus 1 by a is square root of 12. So a minus 1 by a is equal to, I hope you know how to convert this into the other form. So here 12, find all the prime factors. 2 will go here 6 times, 2 will go 3 times. So now you can see, and 2 and 2 is a pair. Since 2 and 2, these two are pair, you can write only one and you can write that outside the root. But this 3 doesn't have a pair, so we write it as inside the root. Yeah. So that means root 12 can be written as 2 root 3. So I repeat again, here root 12 is what is 2 root 3. Here I got the answer to the second question. Now for the third question, which is a square minus 1 by a square. Now this is looking like a square minus b square, and you know one formula is there where a square minus b square, and you know that a square minus b square formula is a plus b, a minus b. Here it is, a square minus 1 by a square. So if you want to find a square minus b square, again I am repeating the formula is a plus b into a minus b. So since you know what is the value of a plus 1 by, here it is, a plus 1 by a is 4. So this bracket I am going to replace with 4 into a minus 1 by a. Just now you found out a minus 1 by a is 2 root 3. So if you multiply, 4 into 2 is 8 root 3 is here answer. This is what is the value of a square minus 1 by a square. That is what is your number 3. Now how are you going to get this a to the power 4 plus 1 by a to the power 4? Now whenever you have a to the power 4, a to the power 4 is calculated by squaring a square. When you square a square, then you will get a to the power 4. Okay, now see, what is that squaring of a square? Okay, now I need to rub this. See, you have a square plus 1 by a square equal to 14. Okay, by the way, I am now going to question number 4, 14, 4. What you have here is, already you have a square plus 1 by a square. Now if I square this, squaring a square, as I said, is what is going to give you a to the power 4. So there it is, squaring both sides. Yeah, this one I am squaring both sides. So this side also a square plus 1 by a square, left side also I am going to square, and right side also I am going to square. So here, left side also is squared, right side also is squared. Now what I will do, I will treat this one as a, even though it is a square, but I will think that this is a and this is b. So a plus b whole square. So you know that a plus b whole square is a square. So our a is this, and square plus b square plus 2ab, 2 into a square into 1 by a square. So our a is this and our b is this. So a square plus b square plus 2ab. And on the other side you have 14 to 14, 196. So there you go, this a square and a square you can cancel. So as you square a square, so this is a to the power 4. This 1 square is 1 and a square into square is a to the power 4. Then this is what is plus 2. Transfer plus 2 on the other side, you have 196 minus 2. So plus 2 is going that side, becomes minus 2. So you have a to the power 4 plus 1 by a to the power 4 is 194. Then you have a square plus 1 by a square. Now this is what is your question number 4. Now one more is required, and that one is, how are you going to find a to the power 4 minus 1 by a to the power 4. Now again here also I am going to treat this one as a square whole square minus 1 by a square whole square. So this is what is a square minus b square. So if this is a square minus b square, then you require a plus b into a minus b. Okay, what is our a? Our a is a square and our b is this one. So a plus b into a minus b is required. So that means you will be requiring a plus b, and you will also be requiring a minus b. So a plus b into a minus b is required. Okay, here a square plus 1 by a square value we know. A square plus 1 by a square value is 14. So this I can replace with 14. But I don't know what is the value of a square minus 1 by a square. But in question number 3, we have already found out what is the value of a square minus 1 by a square. Yeah, here it is. You can see a square minus 1 by a square. I think we have found that value as 2 root 3. So then a square plus 1 by a square value, you can see that it's already given, it is 14 into a square minus 1 by a square value was root 12, and root 12 is what is 2 root 3. So if you multiply, this is 28 root 3 is what is the value of a to the power 4 minus a to the power 4. This is what are your 5 questions from question number 14. Yeah, very similarly I think you will be also solving that question number 13. 13 and 14 as I said are similar. In fact it's a reverse. There it is a plus 1 by a is given, so you have to do squaring both side, cubing both side, again squaring a square is what you have to do in question number 13. Try it. If problem is there, let me know. Okay, now let's do the last question of the exercise, and that is question number 15. Okay, it is given in the form of a statement, and the statement says if the sum of the two numbers is 12, sum of the two numbers. Okay, now we don't know what the numbers are, so here it is, let the numbers be you can take x and y, or if you like you can take a and b. So I think I will be more comfortable with a and b. So they are saying sum, and you all know that sum means addition. So it is a plus b. So sum of the number, they are saying sum of the number is 12. So let me write then a plus b is 12. And the sum of their cube, a cube plus b cube is 468. And the question is telling you find the sum of their square. So the question is telling you what is the sum of their square. So what is a square plus b square? So question is asking you this. So two numbers are there, the sum of the number is 12. If the sum of the cube is 468, then find out what is the sum of the square. Okay, let me use this 2 and find out. Maybe that is something again which will help us to get what is that a square plus b square. This a plus b is already there. If I do the squaring of a plus b, I may get a square plus b square, but at the same time I will also get a square plus b square plus 2ab, and I don't know what is ab value. So using this 2, we will find out what is ab, and I am going to use that ab to find what is a square plus b square. Okay, then let me use the formula a plus b whole cube, because here you have cubes. A plus b whole cube is a cube plus b cube plus 3ab a plus b. Now whatever values you know right now, you know the value of a plus b, so that is 12 cube. So we have to multiply 12 into 12 into 12. A cube plus b cube value is also given there, 468. Let me write down this one. Now I don't know what is 3ab, and I am looking for this only. I want to find out what is the value of this ab. 3 into ab, but I know what is a plus b again. A plus b value is what is 12. So let's multiply now. 12 into 12 is 144, and 144 again is multiplying 12. 12 into 4 is 48, 12 into 4 48, 52, 12 1 12, so there you are 1728. Bring that 468 this side, and that side you have 36 AB. So if that 36 AB and right on the left side, let's subtract this and write down. I am subtracting 468. So 0, this is 6, this is 2, and that side is 12, 16. Then what is the value of AB? AB is 12, 16 over 36. So let's do the cancellation. 6
Then again, if I divide by 6, 6 3s are 18, then 30, 6 5. That means the value of AB is. Now this is what I want right now, AB. Now if I use A plus B and this AB, I can be able to get that A square plus B square. And let me take now A plus B whole square. Now from here I am going to get this. So A plus B whole square is A square plus B square plus 2AB. Now you can see whatever values you know right now. You know the value of what is A plus B. Here it is, A plus B value is 12. Or maybe apply here 12. 12 square. A square plus B square is what the question is telling us to find. So that is what I am copying. And plus this is 2 into AB. AB, just now we found out the value of AB. There you are. AB value is what is 25. Then 12 square 144. That equal to A square plus B square. And then plus this is 70. 35 into 2. Now bring that plus 70 this side. 144 minus 70 is going to be A square plus B square. Or A square plus B square. And you subtract the 2. This is what is going to be 70. So this completes your chapter. All questions are done. The last question is number 15. So now whatever remaining questions are, which are very very few. So that is what we will do. Now our next class we will do the next chapter, which is factorization. Again, I believe that those 9 formulas you have to learn really nicely. Because not only in this chapter, you will also require in the next chapter factorization and many other chapters.